Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a rainy day here in Stockport.
Yes, welcome to Manchester tayo.
This the weather in England. Expect it every time. Kung kayo'y residente na dito, alam nyo na yan. Your life has to go on at ganun talaga. You just have to make the most out of the day. Even if it's your day off. Kaya ito day off namin, we decided to go out.
Labas tayo kahit
Labas
umuulan.
tayo kahit umuulan. We've got some raincoats with us.
At ano pang gagawin natin ngayon eh?
Wala, magliwaliw lang just to unwind, ganun talaga. When you've been working for several days, you really need to find the time to unwind kasi sa sobrang lamig at palaging umuulan dito, de-depress ka.
So, yeah. Maraming nagsisale.
At maraming, we're on to the last days of January. At finally, we're gonna get paid tomorrow, which is a good thing. I think they're giving it to us 3 days in advance. Kasi last na sumweldo kami was December 20 pa. Sobrang tagal. At really, people are skint now. Wala nang pera. Yes. But we always have contingency plans whenever it's like so. Palagi kami may mga backup plans ni June when it's coming to that point.
Backup natin.
And really, with us, we bank a lot.
Extra.
We do extra work.
Part-time. Maraming mga klaseng part-time.
Maraming klaseng part-time dito. It's really up to you how you would want to earn extra money. But bear in mind, whenever you're doing extra work, you're gonna get taxed. And your tax band rate will change. Yeah. And it's always like about 20% tax for every work that you do.
At lumabas ka ng 40,000 halos. Wala yung 40%?
I think as you earn more, you're gonna get taxed more. But you'll see it more in gov.uk for the tax band rates. At sa pay grade nyo. But you know what, June? Kasi sabi nga natin, we do a lot of bank work. At ang bank work namin, we focus it on where we are working dun sa hospital.
Kasi familiar na tayo.
Familiar na kami. At most of the time, doon naman sa hospital lang na lang kami nagtatrabaho for our extra work before we used to do other things. For familiarity, nandun na lang kami. We've opted to just do that. And it's just professionals po ang pinagtatrabaho namin for extra work. At for a little while, we've had some enhanced rates with them. Unfortunately, we just received a news. Hindi ko nga maintindihan nung isang araw, kinikwentuhan ako nung isang agency. Sabi niya, you know what, so sad, they're gonna bring our pay down. Yung rate per hour. Sabi ko, I wasn't really listening to her till yung isang kasamahan ko, kinausap ako ng isang araw na naman. Sabi niya, Sheila, what a sad news. Sabi niya, they're going to bring our rates down per hour. It's almost like about 3 or maybe 4 pounds per hour ang decrease. You're really gonna feel yung somehow yung pagdi-decrease nila ng per ora. Oo, dun sa net pay mo per day or per night shift, whatever you decide to do.
Instead na pataas yung salary mo, bumababa, no?
And the thing is, June, you know what baffles me? April to October, I think there's from last year, April to October, there was a news somehow at the end of the year, coming to the end of the year, na bibigyan tayo ng increase ng NHSP. Di ba? At up to now, hindi pa nga namin natatanggap yun.
Increase o back pay?
Back pay pala, back pay. At ang sabi nga nila, matatanggap namin yun ng December. At wala pa rin up to now. Sabi nila naman by January, end of January. So, we're crossing our fingers na ma-receive namin yun. At it's extra money. Any extra money is always a good thing.
Pinatubo na nila yung pera.
Pinatubo na. Talagang, at yung mga extrang trabaho pa natin ng November, December, January is no longer counted, sabi nga nila. But you know what, June, NHSP has been a big help for us. Kasi that's where we get our money for our wants and some for our needs at yung mga pinapadala naming pera sa Pilipinas.
Saka yung mga may anak, saka yung mga kararating lang. Magandang flexible work.
Oh, flexible. Kasi yung ano nga to, yung flexibility, you don't need to keep on asking your manager can I have this time off, or I'm having a problem with my childcare, or somebody's sick, I have to be off. You really have to be the one to choose the shifts that you really want.
Considering NHSP, naka-join na tayo more than 20 years na.
Yes, matagal na talaga tayo. In fact, we started at the very bottom ng rate na yan. But nasanay ka na kasi sa magandang at marangyang na rate. At somehow, it's really difficult. So, sa mga nagtatanong at...
mga nagtatrabaho ngayon, no? Baka hindi pa nakaka-receive ng email.
Yun nga, baka hindi pa po kayo nakaka-receive ng email, but that is the news.
Lang natin email.
But that is for Greater Manchester area. I think it started with the ones working in Manchester. At sa amin naman, sa Stockport, it's just gonna be enforced by February 17. Kaya yung mga kasamahan ko, nagmamadali ng magtrabaho ng extra. At the same time, nagmamadali na silang i-release yung kanilang annual leave. Kasi po, itong NHSP, you get some annual leave. Pero, June, I think it is only for Band 5 nurses, itong changes na to. At hindi kayo apektado, which is a good thing.
Kasi covered lang yung Band 5 ang nurses. Ang HCA, yung care assistant, wala eh.
Yeah, so
walang staff talaga. So
that is the reasons why they're bringing out the change. I think there was 2 key points that they've come up with. At they were trying to explain that they know that it's a disappointing news, but they have to enforce it kasi sobrang dami na po ng mga nurses all of a sudden. But you really don't feel it in the ward or in the shifts. Kasi minsan mararamdaman mo, kulang pa rin kayo ng 3 RN. Pero sa dami ng gustong magtrabaho ng extra, nag-aagawan po talaga. As soon as the shifts are out, parang ano lang yan, parang pancake. Wala ka agad, makukuha ka agad. Ganon din ang nangyayari ngayon kila June. As soon as the shift is out, nakukuha na kaagad. Nag-aagawan po talaga sa shift na ito. Maybe the rates was really better kasi it was competitive. It was almost like working for the agency. At yung mga iba naman, nag-iisip. Yung mga kasamahan ko na regular sa NHS, ay nag-iisip mag-join ng agency to have their extra money. At magtatrabaho na lang sila sa ibang trust. But really, even if you work for another trust, ganun din, agawan pa rin sa shift kasi sa dami ng nurses na hinire nila sa ibang country.
Isang factor din yun, no?
Sa iba't ibang country.
Span mo nga yun, yung mga graduate mo.
Yung mga bagong, yung mga gagraduate pa lang, usually po dito, yung mga student nurses who are just on their 2nd year, coming to the 3rd year, may secured na job na po sila, job offer. But nowadays, they don't have that at all. In fact, they're coming to the last month of their course, student nursing course, at wala pa silang guaranteed work, which is alarming for them. They said some of them have approached me. Sabi nila, Shirley, the reason why I went to this trust of yours kasi I thought there'd be a guaranteed work. Talagang finokus ko na dito lahat ang aking mga placements. Thinking that I will have a guaranteed work, at kada manager ay na-approach niya. Sinasabi sa kanya, wala nang vacancy. Which is true. When I was just asking sa amin, may 2 na umalis. Straight away, meron na kaagad nakuha sila. Kasi yung iba naman ay yung asawa nurse galing sa bansa kung nasan man sila, foreigner. Initially they're doing their OSCE and their trainings, their adaptations, or their OSCE nga, sabi ko nga sa iyo, they're doing their test. Nagiging qualified nurse na rin sila. So they're being absorbed ng ward. O kaya they go through the process of interview. Even if they go through the process of interview, parang guaranteed na silang makukuha kasi they work for the trust. They work for that ward.
Sa kakilala.
Oo, talagang somehow it's unfair for the student nurses who are just graduating kasi iba sa kanila sabi sa akin as they're going on a search for the job. sabi nila, eh, iba, naghahanap na ng PIN number. How can they even have a PIN number? They're just qualifying. Kaya very difficult at the moment for nurses, student nurses to get a job. Kaya you know what, me and June, every time and every year when there's some people moaning sa trabaho, and somehow, maski sa aming dalawa, nagbumoon kami, ang hirap ng trabaho, nakakapagod na, nakakasawa na, when are we gonna be retiring? Palagi kami may mga ganun moments. Syempre nakakapagod din. We're almost out of the... almost out every day. Nagtatrabaho. And you feel underappreciated at times. Sabi namin sa sarili namin palagi, oh, still thank God we've got work. Kasi it really matters. A lot na meron kaming trabaho at meron kaming
hindi lang sa nursing, no? Mga medical field, no?
Siguro, I'm not too sure, June.
Pero sa nursing at the moment, talagang short yung vacancy.
Short ang vacancy. In fact, pag tumitingin ako dun sa vacancy sa hospital, you can hardly see anything. And like before, talaga ang haba ng list. Ang haba ng list. And if anyone was going for the interview, o kaya mag-put out sila ng job sa hospital, napapansin namin, tinatanong ko yung ward sister, how many applied? 150. Mga dating agency, they were applying already as a trust nurses. At nakita ko yan. Quite a number of the agency nurses have now become the trust nurses. At ganun din sa mga HCA na dating NHSP ay nag-apply na for trust work. Kaya gawan.
Malaki ang itutulong. Yung mga wala pong work na trabaho, yung full-time, pupunta ng part-time.
Yes. Ang ginagawa na lang ng iba, when I ask them, for those who's working full-time on NHSP, it's either they have a good rapport dun sa manager kung saan sila nagtatrabaho. Kaya you really need to leave a lasting memory na okay ka, na reliable worker ka as your banking. Kasi don't be too, kasi iba talagang nagbabank, they feel like they know everything. At even if you know everything, parang pa sila, aggressive, di ba? When they come to the work, when they turn up for the shift, parang gusto pa nila makipag-away sa mga regular staff.
Ito, alam ko to.
Alam ko na yan. Even if they're agency workers or even if you're NHSP, be humble at be kind. Kasi maski mas may knowledge ka sa ibang tao, remember you are just visiting that ward. You are just banking. Iba ang routine nila. Magaling ka man sa clinical field, ay very knowledgeable ka man, or magaling ka sa clinical field na specialty na yon, and still have that idea na magtanong.
Kasi ang NHSP covers lahat ng department eh.
At it spreads.
Stroke, may general medicine. So, marami specialization, no?
Saka it really spreads somehow pag yung bank nurse na yon ay nag-show ng parang aggressive attitude or is very lazy on the shift. Lumalapit po ang mga staff sa manager at the end of the shift. At nagre-report sila. Please cancel this. Maski nakabook kayo tonight, even an hour or half an hour, maski nasa parking lot kayo, you'd be canceled. Kaya it's no longer a guarantee na maski nakapag-book kayo na kayo'y magkakaroon ng trabaho tonight or that day, ika-cancel po kayo. Mag-report lang po ang mga senior nurse dyan sa ward na hindi kayo reliable at very lazy kayo at nakikipag-away kayo sa mga maski sa domestic, maski sa HCA. Ay, nako, re-report kayo, chichismis kayo ng mga ng mga regular staff.
Mga ideas ng mga nagbabank sa nagbabankers.
Kasi totoong nangyayari yan. Naawa nga ako dun sa isa. Napakabait naman ito nung isa naming NHSP worker. Isang agency. Kasi mas mahal ang agency kaysa sa NHSP. So, she's been working like about 3 days sa amin. And suddenly, nasa parking area na siya. I don't know, NHSP just canceled her and put an NHSP staff instead. Kasi mas cheaper siya. Mas cheaper yung NHSP kaysa sa agency.
Yata, private, no?
Private company. Private company.
Ang NHSP is government-owned, no? Partly government.
So, I'm not too sure on that. I couldn't comment on that if it is. But really, NHSP is a big help for us. Basically, NHSP is a big help for us. I was trying to feel yung ano ba nila, yung general feeling ng mga ibang staff. Kasi karamihan sa amin talaga, we are just really banking. Kasi may mga wants nga kami, may mga needs for our needs. At sabi nila, Sheila, even if they're decreasing the rate, talagang wala akong option. I'm still gonna be working for them. Kasi unang-una hindi ko na problemahin yung kumuha ng accountant. Per year, it's about 500, maybe to 800 pounds a year to pay an accountant just to do your tax returns by the end of the year. Meron pa akong annual leave. At the same time, meron din pensyon.
Maternity yata yun?
I'm not too sure. Hindi ko na alam eh. But yes, even if it's like so, wala akong option. I'm still gonna be working and doing some extra work with them. At maghihintay na lang, hope for the best na magkaroon ng one of these days na increase na naman nila ulit ang per hour namin, per hour rate. Ganun din naman yung mga managers, when they really are short staff, they put down an enhanced rate. So sometimes the managers will put it at enhanced rate. Sometimes it can be about 23 to 25 pounds an hour. And on a weekend, it can be more.
So yun, mga sa mga function, sa mga manager.
Pero June, you guys are very lucky as a HCA. Kasi over the weekend, they get to pay almost like a staff nurse. Kaya maraming HCA ang nag-aagawan sa shift. Si June palagi nakatambay minsan. Naghahanap ng bank work.
Ready lang naman.
But yes.
I-recap na natin.
So, yun po ang changes ng NHSP that has been shared to us for this January.
Attach mo na ulit yung email.
Yes, it's gonna be enforced by February 17. For those who doesn't know yet, dito sa Greater Manchester, dito sa Stockport area, ayan po ang mga changes. It's really up to you what you want to do, kung ano pang extra work ang gusto nyo. But hey, for us, we're gonna stay, for me especially, I'm just gonna stay and do the bank work. Kasi ako na may isa, dalawang at a time. At minsan naman, pag kinukulit ako ng mga kasama ko, nagiging 3, 4. Depende yan. Kasi minsan yung mga kasama mo, you don't want to let them down. At kinukulit ka. At kung kilala mo na yung kasama mo, mas madali ang trabaho. But maybe I'll do an edit at i-share ko lang sa inyo of what it is like to work as an NHSP RN in a ward or in a trust. At ako na may nagtrabaho din sa agency before, being even if I was a trust nurse. I work in a different hospital, really far from where we are, but I got paid more at that time. Kaya, but it was, you're putting yourself at risk as well with your PIN number. Pero ano lang yan, guts lang yan. But hey, this would be it for the time being. These are shared news to you before January ends. At maraming salamat sa panonood. This is a Filipino family in the UK. I'll show you how it is at the moment dito sa motorway. June is driving a little bit slower as we're vlogging para maka-share siya ng kanyang thoughts and feelings. Have a good day, guys. God bless always. Be kind.